Welcome back to the Popular Philosophy. I am your host, Alessandro. In part 1, we began a journey with a single powerful question. What if you could become truly unshakable? We laid the foundation for an inner fortress, a place of profound strength and peace that no person and no circumstance could ever breach. We learned the 4 foundational secrets. We learned to accept what we can't control, to master our perception by choosing better stories, to wield silence as a shield against negativity, and to forge our resilience through discomfort. Those were the outer walls. That was the armor. But the most important work happens inside. Now we go deeper. The next 4 secrets are about mastering the internal world. Your awareness, your focus, your connection to others, and the ultimate purpose that guides you. This is where you go from being defended to being truly free. So, take a deep breath. It's time to step inside the fortress and unlock the final 4 secrets to mastering your mind. Our journey continues now. Have you ever been in the middle of an angry outburst and had a brief moment of clarity? A tiny voice asking, "Why are you acting this way? This isn't you." That voice is the real you, watching the storm of emotion from a safe distance. The 5th secret is to learn to live as that watcher. You are not your anger. You are not your anxiety. You are the consciousness that is aware of the anger and anxiety. It's exactly the lesson from the movie Inside Out. The film brilliantly shows that Riley isn't just one emotion. She has joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust, all living in her mind's headquarters. Chaos ensues when one character, like anger, hijacks the control panel. Your practice is to become the calm manager of that control room. When you feel a surge of frustration, instead of saying, "I am frustrated," try saying, "I notice the character anger is trying to take over the controls right now." This simple shift creates a space between you and the emotion. It stops you from being swept away. You are not the storm. You are the one holding the map, deciding which path to take next. This awareness gives you the power to direct your mind's most valuable asset. At the end of the day, you scroll through your phone. You see curated perfection, arguments, and tragedies. When you put the phone down, you feel drained, vaguely dissatisfied, and your mind is buzzing with useless information. You just spent your most valuable resource without even thinking about it. The 6th secret is to understand that your attention is your life's currency. It's more valuable than money because you can never earn it back. Whatever you pay attention to becomes your reality. Your mind works just like TikTok's For You page. The algorithm learns what you watch. If you linger on angry political rants, your entire feed becomes a war zone. If you watch puppy videos, it becomes a haven of joy. Your brain's internal algorithm is the same. If you constantly focus on what's wrong, your For You page of life will be filled with negativity. Here is a simple drill. When you catch yourself ruminating, consciously like something else. Interrupt the scroll, look around you, and name 3 things you see that you are grateful for. This act forcibly moves your spotlight, breaking the negative loop and telling your brain's algorithm what you want to see more of in your life. Learning to direct your attention not only changes your world, but it can also change how you view the very people who test you. Someone cuts you off in traffic, and instant rage floods your system. Your mind creates a villain, a selfish, reckless monster who exists only to make your life difficult. This story feels true, and it justifies your anger perfectly. But the 7th secret for an unshakable mind is to challenge that story by building a bridge of empathy. This isn't for them, it's for you. It's a tool to dissolve your own anger. The best modern stories do this all the time. Think about a complex villain like Killmonger in Black Panther. The movie doesn't just show him as evil, it goes out of its way to show you his painful history, his righteous anger at injustice. You don't agree with his violent methods, but you understand him. You feel for him. You can give that same gift of a complex backstory to people in your own life. That person who is rude, maybe they're having a terrible day. Maybe they're dealing with loss. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but when your story changes from one of malice to one of potential suffering, your rage can't survive. It's a pattern interrupt for your anger, replacing it with understanding. These 7 secrets are the stones of your fortress. Now we need the master blueprint that holds them all together. Do you ever feel like you're just reacting to life? Your day is a series of responses to emails, requests, and notifications. You're busy, you're constantly moving, but you're not steering. You are a ship without a destination, pushed around by the currents. The 8th and final secret is what gives your fortress its meaning. You must live by a blueprint of purpose. When you know what you stand for, the small things that used to knock you over become insignificant. Think of it as your own personal version of Spider-Man's motto, "With great power comes great responsibility." That single line is his blueprint. It's not just a catchy phrase, it's his North Star, the simple, powerful code that guides him through every impossible choice and every temptation. Your task is to find your code, sit down and define your 3 to 5 core values. Not just words, but principles you want to live by. Words like integrity, growth, courage. When someone tempts you into a petty argument, you check it against your code. Does this align with growth? The answer is no. The urge fades, not because you suppressed it, but because it became irrelevant to your mission. This blueprint is the ultimate key to becoming unshakable. With this final blueprint, our journey of construction comes to a close.
The more I listen to this, the better my life gets. If they don't have what you want, don't listen to what they say. There's no greater waste of time than justifying your actions to people who have a life you don't want.
We began this journey with a cracked phone screen, a symbol of a fragile peace. We end it with the completed blueprints for an inner fortress, built with the stones of acceptance, perception, silence, and purpose. Now, if you've joined me here for part 2 and feel like you've walked into a castle that's already half built, that's because you have. The first 4 secrets, the very foundation of this fortress, were laid in part 1. To see exactly how we built the outer walls and forged our armor against the world, I've linked that essential first part of our journey for you right here on the screen. It's waiting for you. This isn't a one-time fix. It is a lifelong practice. There will be days the walls feel thin. That's okay. The goal is not perfection, it's the commitment to keep building. The journey to an unshakable mind is one of the most important you will ever take. And it's a journey that is better walked together. Our channel, The Popular Philosophy, is more than just videos. It's a community of people dedicated to living more intentional and resilient lives. If this conversation resonated with you, then join us. Click subscribe. Not just to watch, but to become part of a movement of modern philosophers learning the art of living well. Share your thoughts below. Which of these 8 secrets do you need to work on the most? Thank you for investing your time and attention in us. This is your host, Alessandro, signing off. See you in the next lesson. Stay curious, stay intentional, and above all, stay unshakable.